Thank you to Toplitz Productions for the game key. We're going to be playing Industry Giant 4.0. Base game goes for $24.99. It was released November 15, and it is currently in Steam Early Access. For more info, check the video description below. Let's get into it. Full disclosure, basically this is my third time trying to play this. Great way to start. First time, took forever to load, and then it just pretty much crashed on me. And then this is my second recording on it, because the buttons got stuck over here. Basically it was in faster speed and it didn't do anything. It's like everything was paused, so I couldn't progress. So welcome to the tutorial for Industry Giant 4.0. Your current tasks are always displayed in the milestone window in the top left of your screen. On this map there's a town called Rudelfing. I'm assuming that's what it's called. If it's not, I'm sorry. Initially, a small town like this has few demands. To get started, check the demands of the town of Rudelfing. So we got a, I guess, town center. I don't know what this is. It's like the center part of town. Select the town, select the demand. Another thing, tutorial. Like, I like that they kind of stained glass in the background where it's kind of blurred out, but you're still stacking things on top of each other. Like, if I don't need this anymore, close it automatically, especially in tutorial. Done. As you can see, the citizens of Rudelfing demand unpackaged fruit and wood shavings. Let's start by getting the production of unpackaged fruit up and running. To begin, you're going to build an agriculture farm. Okay, down here, construction. And we're gonna plop it over here because it feels like that's the only area we can actually do. So, and also be mindful of the little road, and I can't do it because the mouse is locked to the center. You see that road indicator? That guy, like right there. You want to make sure that you're on a road. And you can always build a road, but this game does like wacky turns sometimes, so you want to keep that in mind. If you want to keep things simple, just build it on a road. Here, we're pretty much building it as it is right now, so yeah, we're going to create the road. But it's going to be a lot easier if we actually have the road going north-south as opposed to east-west, because we are going south. So again, just be mindful, the game likes to make you think before like you start just mindlessly clicking things. Everything seems like east to west for some reason. Now we're going to go normal speed. So this is what got locked on me. I put it on faster speed, and for whatever reason, it was stuck on faster speed, but yet it was acting like it was paused. Very weird. Hopefully it's just a me thing, and not like a actual bug. Farm constructed. Your first agriculture farm has been established. Next, you're going to set up your first production. The production of all industrial buildings in Industry Giant 4.0 is configured using production lines. You can set parameters like the time of year in which goods will be produced, the amount of produced goods, and the efficiency of the production. Now, let's set up the production line for the unpackaged fruit. Alright, close that. Now we're going to click on it. The little agriculture guy here. Production line. Now I want us to place 5 fields, because it's an agriculture farm. So again, I don't think placement really matters with these, because I don't think we're driving on them. But they just have to be in that zone of where the agriculture farm has to be. Or where we put it at, more than likely. So these, I mean, just get as close as possible. We're not going to get super detailed. Just tutorial. I don't know how far you can do in the tutorial. Ground is sloped, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Allows us to still do it here. Okay. Now the agriculture farms production tab, click on the add production button. In the right window, select unpackaged fruit and 1200. And we select unpackaged fruit. I'm assuming product line is supposed to be the 1200. Yeah, changed it there. And I think we're good. Close that window. Production is running. You successfully created your first production line. Once your production batch cycle starts, you will see the green bar in the production line entry starting to fill up. When it's full, your first production fruit will be ready to be transported. In the meantime, you should build a grocery store to sell fruit to the citizens of Rudelfing. You can find it under the shops tab in the construction window or by pressing V. So let's click construction. I like that they highlight everything. Some games do very subtle. I do appreciate this game is very bold with what they want you to do. And also like this too. Highlights red where you can't lay down. Buildings turn yellow. And again, area can't drop anywhere. And like I said, buildings for whatever reason aren't south all the time. So you kind of want to connect it to a road. A lot easier just to kind of connect it to a road that already exists as opposed to building a new one. Because we will have to build a new one eventually. That connect the agriculture farm and a truck depot and grocery store all the way down here. Grocery store constructed. Your grocery store is built and ready to sell goods. Now we need to set up a transportation line to deliver the unpackaged food to the grocery store. Start by building a truck depot. It can be found under the roads tab in the construction menu or by pressing G. The trucks will always return to this depot after completing their tasks. So, choose the location carefully. Let's close this. And again, you're not going to get those unless you're in a tutorial. We're just doing it just so we could follow along and so I don't get lost. Because there's a lot to do in this game. I mean, I love these games. City Skylines, love it. I love SimCity games, Roller Coaster Tycoons, Park Attack I play all the time. I love these building games. I'm terrible at them, but I still love them regardless. Also love the perspective. I love isometric games. So we're going to build it here, and you notice the road is going here, so we'll just have to connect a little short road. We'll have the main road go straight down. Truck depot constructed. Your truck depot has been built and is waiting for your first trucks. For this, you're going to set up a transport line. But before you start, make sure that all the buildings you built in your previous steps are connected to each other via road. To build roads, open the roads tab in the construction menu or press G. To begin creating a new line, open the lines menu by pressing L or clicking the lines button on the bottom of the screen. Then click add new road line button. Let's connect the roads first. So road. And we'll do this one and then we'll connect the other one after. So because I built this so close on a slope, it's going to dig everything out like it's a linear game from Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Everything's going to be in a tunnel. Alright, we're connected to the town. Yeah, it's not super terrible. It's kind of like a little raised around here. I'm sure you could probably change it to where you go above instead of straight, but it is what it is. Connect that there, at least to give our trucks enough space to go in and out. So new truck line. Select truck depot by clicking the select truck depot button and selecting the truck depot. That's a lot of truck depots right there. It's like 3 in a row. Wow. That's not confusing at all. Truck depot. Okay. Click add stop button and click on the agriculture farm and the grocery store in that order. So here we're going to click the farm, add unpackaged fruit. And then I think we're still highlighted, but we have nothing else. We're not producing wheat. And yeah, so this is if we had another product. We don't. So we'll select here. And now it should add another stop. The grocery store. And it's going to unpack it. So here we're going to do 1200. I mean, maybe we could probably do smaller batches. We could do, we could do 3. Just to make it a little easier. Timetables determine how many products should be transported. Maybe we'll do this though, 400. Maybe that's per truck. I don't know. We're just spinballing this point. Truck line setup. You created your first transport line. You can always go back and add more stops or more products to the transported by going to the lines menu. Of course, nothing's actually going to be transported without vehicles, which you will need to buy by signing a vehicle contract. To do so, click on your truck depot, open the depot tab, and click on the purchase vehicles button. Here you can configure the parameters of your vehicle contract. For now, sign a contract to buy 6 trucks of any type. Okay, so we're closing this. Let's go back to the truck depot. And select vehicles. Purchase. Go here. And that's selected. Type. I think we'll get the smaller trucks for now. And we're going to do 6. Oh, that's very finicky. I mean, we could have probably just typed it at that point. Sign. Okay. Now we wait for the vehicle delivery. The part that I don't like is the fact, okay, here their cars are moving. Okay. That is reassuring. So this is the part that I got stuck on. When I reached this point, this down here at the bottom, faster speed was selected, but it was acting like I was paused. See, like right now I could actually move these for whatever reason. It was stuck on me, and not like the movie. So hopefully we'll get trucks, and I don't actually know where they're coming from. Not sure if they're made in the city, or if they're coming from out of bounds. Not really sure. Or magically appear at the truck depot. So I guess they're going out of bounds here. Oh, I guess they showed up while we were not there. Yeah, there they go. They're moving. They're moving. See the little guys. Vehicles bought. That's it. You now own your first small fleet of trucks, and that will start transport products to your first transport line. A transport line that will automatically request trucks from the connected depot to transport the selected goods. All you have to do now is wait until the first unpackaged fruit have grown, and your truck will automatically be transporting them to the grocery store. Before you continue, go back to your agriculture farm and take a closer look in the production tab. Notice that you can add multiple production lines to the industry building. That was really difficult trying to follow these guys while I was reading that. I'm honestly kind of quite impressed on that. So we have to go check. Go check over here. Once it's detect agriculture. Okay, we got that checked. They are moving, which is fantastic. 201. My last save was they're like frozen at like 149. And that was kind of like my first telltale that they weren't moving. Let's slow down a little bit. And I'm playing it on lesser graphics a little bit, so it's going to look better if you're playing on like a supercomputer. When you're running OBS, a lot of these games tend to act a little wonky in some angles, so obviously you can play it in a little better. So like the shadow is going to be dithered looking in some aspects, but I mean, game runs smooth right now. I can tell what the heck's going on. So that guy's empty. This guy is full though. What do you got there? You got 28. Why are we only grabbing little bits? You're wasting our gas. These guys are not fuel efficient. But we'll go here. We'll look at this. So we got 28 on the shelf. This guy's not carrying anything, so I don't know what the heck he's coming over here for. Yeah, he's got nothing on his truck. He's just driving back and forth. Maybe he's driving. Maybe he's taking stuff back to the truck depot or the agriculture farm. I'm not sure. So we have to wait for about 100, and I think we are wait for that guy to leave, and then we can back up over here. This one, we'll add another 28. So we'll be close. We'll be in the 90s, I think. But we have to get to 100. Oh, 97. Dang. If this guy actually had something, that'd be great. Unfortunately, he had nothing. All he did was just waste our time. Oh, because he's trying to grab wheat. So I'm wasting my time selecting wheat if we're not growing wheat yet. Is there any more still here? We got 173, so they are producing. I don't know if we should change any of that production. Well, this guy's grabbing something, so at least he's not being foolish and grabbing wheat that there is none. That's the kind of weird thing about it. Yeah, this is gonna be our winner chicken dinner here. Probably speed him up. It'll feel like 2000 by the time they actually get here, instead of being 1950. Oh, now it's wintertime? November. Whoa, just spit right through us. We'll slow down here so we can kind of see them make a delivery. A lot of productivity here, people going in and out. There's only 5 left, so I'm happy that he kind of showed up. A little zigzag there at the end. Maybe a losing traction on the snow. Alright guys, well this was Industry Giant 4.0. Thank you to Toplitz Productions for the game key. Again, this game is in Steam Early Access. For more info, check the video description below, and we will catch you in the next one. This seems appropriate for this time of the year, by the way. Alright, later.